Hey there, my name is Asia Holiday, and I'm 22 years old as I'm exposing myself through my very first body of musical work called Divine Timing. I'm just a Mississippi girl who loves ladybugs, apples, my mom, and like most people here right now, music. So please enjoy this corner of the music world where I share my brain, my ears, and my heart with you. Thank you for experiencing this journey of art with me. I've taken what I've gone through and chosen to use music as my lifeline. And I pray you feel inspired. I pray you feel safe. And I pray you feel loved here.
Welcome to the channel. We're your hosts. My name is Quentin Horton.
And I'm Aaron Curry.
And this
is Secrets to Sexy.
Focus, driven, but I feel.
Welcome back to Secrets to Sexy. Today we have a very, very, very special guest. She's an incredible creator. She not only is a phenomenal artist, phenomenal voice, her pen game is crazy. She's also an actress. So let's give a warm welcome to Asia Holiday.
Yeah.
Hello. So last night, me and my best friend over here, Q, we got to. I'm sorry, he's going by GQ today.
GQ for the rest of the year. GQ going on.
Asia got in his head, made him feel like he's swaggy today. So he's going by GQ today.
I'm rubbing my hands like this when I talk.
Yeah, you should.
but nah, it's not frequent anymore these days where you come in contact with an artist that's a true artist and that has passion for their craft. It's not some flash in the pan artist that just wants to make a hit TikTok banger and then disappears. Like her art has meaning, it has soul. It's just dope music. So really excited for you guys to get to know Asia better. And we're gonna dive into it. But before we do, when we start the show and we have a guest, we always like to ask them what sexy is to them, like what sexy means to you. And in this season of your life, what makes you feel sexy? And it doesn't have to be aesthetic. It could just be like the feeling, like what does that look like for Asia Holiday right now?
Oh, sexiness for me is confidence without cockiness. Yeah. Because I feel like cockiness makes you unattractive.
Tell me the difference.
Ooh.
Because a lot of people don't know the difference. It's almost a thin line, right?
I feel like confidence has a meekness to it, a humbleness, whereas cockiness is a lot more flamboyant and showy. I think it's just like so sexy to be kind of just like low key, like somebody walking through and it's like, oh yeah, they got it. Like it's not necessarily the fabrics that you're wearing or like the way you do your hair. Like it is an aura that you carry about yourself. So I feel like, yeah, confidence internally is what makes me sexy or what makes anybody sexy.
I wanted to add on to that. I also feel like the difference between confidence and cockiness, generally speaking, kind of puts other people down and say, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
Confidence is like, I'm shining my light, and I actually acknowledge your light too.
Yes.
Like it's not a competition. I just know
100%.
that I'm dope, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's very important. Cockiness can be like, I'm better than all, you know, kind of Kanye-ish.
What good does that, what good does that do for anybody, really?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
We're all God's children, so on one wavelength, we're equals.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think confidence allows you to express your light, but not at the expense of others.
Cool.
You know?
Yeah,
That's the way.
so you're glowing, you're radiant today. You had your EP release party last night.
Yep.
Yes.
So how you feeling the next morning?
I feel hungry to start the next body of work, even though it's only been a day.
Like I said, y'all, a true artist.
Yep.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna do my due diligence with this and allow this project to serve as many people as possible, but I'm already working towards the second volume of Divine Timing. So, yeah.
I love that. I feel like your titles are phenomenal and kind of wild in like the best way, right? Like you have like That Girl and One in a Million's not on the EP, but One in a Million and Superwoman and Confidence, obviously. You're very like all your titles are very like positive, affirming titles. Is there a reason behind that? Is it like you're talking to yourself or you talking to the people? Like what's the purpose behind it? Because they're all just very like everything you talk about is not I'm not gonna call any names, but it's not like the typical music you hear
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
It's not raunchy. There's not much profanity. Like it's just very positive.
Yeah.
But dope and swaggy.
Thank
And I feel like those titles are speaking to something deeper than just I'm that girl or like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a talented motherfucker. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? It's like there's
yeah.
meaning behind it. I don't wear this because I have ego. There's an intentionality behind this hat,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
I feel like there is intentionality behind the titles of your songs. So I want
Yeah.
you to talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it comes from being in a place where I didn't always feel the most confident, or I didn't feel like I was in divine timing. There was times that I questioned that. But in my pursuit of really internally feeling like that girl or one in a million, or feeling like I was so overwhelmed that I had to be like, I'm an independent artist right now. So it's like having to be my own stylist and my own hair and my own makeup and my own writer and my own filmer and my own editor and my own everything, my own drive, like literally like, it's like, I'm about to spill my own tea real quick, but
Spill
like,
it.
because I have to be my own makeup artist and my own driver and plan my photo shoots and XYZ, I'm like literally driving to a photo shoot, like doing my makeup, like had to like pump on the brakes because I'm like in traffic driving, but still doing my when you have to be everything everywhere all at once, that's how you get a song like Superwoman. So it's like
That's dope.
when a lot of people at this moment in time are grinding to become the highest versions of themselves, you feel like you're Superwoman or Superman. You feel like you have to be everything to be everything one day.
Right.
You know? So I think these songs and these titles came from a place of pursuing to be that thing.
Yeah.
And then because words have power, constantly speaking those things over myself until I actually feel like, I
believe
am
it
that
now,
girl.
yeah.
I am Superwoman. I know how to do these things and handle these things with grace now because I've spoken it over myself so many times. And I want other people to feel that way when they listen to the songs and speak it over themselves when they learn the lyrics.
So you're 22 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. You're wise beyond your years.
Thanks.
You've lived a lot of life, but not really. You know what I mean? So why do you feel so confident at such a young age? Like where does it stem from? What is that feeling come from? You kind of just explained it a little bit, like you've done all these things and you figured it out, but I feel like you've arrived. Like I don't feel like you're some new artist who's trying it out. I feel like you've been doing this for a long time, which you have. She's been doing this since she was 6 years old, so she's ready for this moment, right? She's ready for the moment, but you just feel more mature and like just calm, more calm than you should be at this age.
Yeah.
How? Why?
I think it's two main things. I'll say one, my mom. I believe that I have the best mom in the world. I think she taught me what it meant to speak things into existence. She taught me what true confidence meant. She taught me what character really was. And I feel like she grounded me in a way that I couldn't comprehend. She also taught me about God and who I am in Him. And
The most important piece.
The most important piece, because God is the one who gave me my mom. So I think between those
and your
two
voice.
things, and my voice, So it's like literally, it's just her and God are like the two foundational things that I feel like gave me a confidence that is incomprehensible.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I was gonna add, because you, again, 22 years old, you've lived a lot of life. You put a lot of truth in your lyrics. Like it doesn't feel like just some song that was created as a bop. It feels like you're putting your life into it. Tell me why that is so important to you. But also, like, I do feel like, for example, a lot of artists put certain music or choose certain genres or say certain things that might not necessarily be positive. And at first, it's just a business transaction. But then you start to become the things that you sing and rap about a lot. So tell me, why do you feel like it's so important to stay in your truth within your music? And what would you advise for those who are just trying to make a hit but not necessarily like living in their truth?
If you're not living in your truth, you're wasting your time. And because time is so limited, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You know? And then it's also like if you're truly living in your truth and not thinking of it as a business transaction, you get to serve more people. That is the purpose of us here on earth as human beings, to serve people in any degree or capacity in our expertise or our designated fields.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're in something to just benefit for yourself or just have a business, like, what's the point? It's eventually going to fail. I mean, because like we're talking about God, the last shall be first, and the first shall be last. If you're trying to put yourself first, baby, you're going to end up being last. So it's like, that's why every single time I enter the studio or I get on stage, I make sure I always ask God, show me the spirit of this room and how to serve the people.
Nice.
Show me what they are feeling. And like, sometimes, like, I'm going to be so honest here, sometimes I'll get into an environment right after praying that prayer and I'll just feel sadness. Or I may feel an extreme joy, or I might feel a confusion. And it's this really powerful thing to have extra help when pursuing a career like this, because then you'll be able to get more insight and intellect on how to serve people better. So then I'll understand, okay, I need to encourage them this way, or maybe I should sing this song this way, you know? And it's like, if that is not your purpose to serve people in this industry, you can only go so far in a joyful manner.
That's so true. In any industry, right? Whether you're an artist or you're trying to create a company, or have you heard of Simon Sinek? He has this video called "Finding Your Why," and it's for business owners. It's like, you need to figure out, like for Apple, for example, it wasn't about the computers being amazing and all. It was the why. It's why they turned into the brand they are, because they knew they were serving the consumer. They found their why. So it's like, you have your why,
right? And this is a business. Like, when I look, I may not have the, what's it called, the headquarters, like certain people, but like, the way I present myself is my headquarters.
Absolutely.
So it's like, even from like the colors I wear to the way I do my hair, I'm thinking about the perception and how other people might digest it, or if it's a little bit trendy for other people to pick up on, but what's also original. Like, it's so important to never think too selfishly in a career like this, even though it is like, it's about us, right?
Yeah.
But it's also like, it has to equally be about others too.
Right.
Yeah.
That balance.
Yeah.
For sure.
Balance.
That's actually really good. I do believe that, going to what you said earlier, when you have pure intentions, and people can feel when it's like, you really enjoy serving us, right? I feel like Celine Dion is a perfect example. After the concert, she would stay for hours signing autographs every time. Yeah. People that have gone and seen her performance became like lifelong fans because they saw her intentions were pure. That's part of, it's not just the movie Titanic.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not just that. It's the type of person that she is that took her.
I see you being like that.
I would love to.
I do. I see you being like that. You have an energy about you and a authenticity about you that's refreshing, and it's not especially in someone like you. You are successful in your own right at a very young age. So someone that has that kind of success and that type of platform with that many people and access typically aren't as grounded as you are. So I want to talk to you about this CAPE model that we came up with. I call it CAPE, CAIPP. And because the purpose of this show is like defining your sexy, finding your sexy, right? So CAPE to me is confidence, authenticity, intelligence, presence, and purpose. So my question to you, because I said like that's what sexy to me is, like that's how I define sexy, is you have all these intangibles. It's not just your looks. So do you feel like you're missing any of those things? Do you feel like you're missing confidence or authenticity, intelligence, presence, purpose? Or do you just feel like I've arrived, I'm here, I have it all, and I'm going to just refine these things? Or do you feel like you're missing any of those?
Humbly and honestly speaking, I feel like I have it all. I feel like it is a constant pursuit to keep them. I think it is a practice to keep all of those things.
Absolutely.
But I do feel like I have them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she wouldn't have a song called Confidence if she didn't believe it. So yeah, that's dope. That's dope. All right. So let's dive into the sexy, unsexy segment. We got 4 questions for you.
Okay.
And we're going to just get your honest opinion on them.
Okay.
First one, a man FaceTiming you instead of texting, sexy or unsexy?
So sexy. Yes.
You don't feel like it's invasive?
FaceTime me. I don't got nothing to hide.
Okay.
Transparency.
Yeah.
All right. What about this? You posting your partner every week on social media like it's a promo code. Just post. Me and my dude doing this. Or maybe he's doing that to you. Me and my girl's doing that. How do you feel about that? Just every moment posting everything about your partner.
A story. Every moment posting everything about your partner. I have some of the greatest friends in the world, and I don't even do that with them. I really value privacy over perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, if it's coming from an authentic place and I'm like, oh my gosh, like me and my boo just went to Disneyland and then we just went to and it's like maybe like a post or like a little story, but it's like if your relationship is more present online than in person,
Right.
What
Right.
we doing now? Who's this for, us or them?
That's what it is these days, though.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I can't do that. I'm gonna be like, look, I'm tired. You're gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the vacation thing where you just see his hand, but you don't see?
You just see a Rolex and tattoos,
But you don't know who it is. Or would you do a full-fledged, like, this is my guy? Like,
If he is my guy,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hide you. I'm gonna let them see what you're talking about, and you better let them see me too.
there
But
we go.
yeah, I mean, it just depends on where the relationship
Yeah,
is
the status
and
of the
how solid we are. But it's like I'm not gonna pop out like that.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know what but if
Right.
I know, oh yeah, that's my man. What you mean? Like look
As
at
the
him.
kids say these days, period.
Period. Clock
around the
it.
T at the
Clock
end. I
it.
can't
Clock
even
that
say it
T.
that way.
Period. Yeah.
What about a man that asks for your Instagram as opposed to your number? And let me preface it by saying we live in a different time,
Yeah.
right? So men are sometimes afraid to approach. They don't know, like, how am I gonna, we got the fear of rejection, and they don't want to overstep. They don't know if you have a man or if you're single or whatever. So would you take that as a lack of confidence, or would you be like, okay, whatever? Like, would you be turned off if a man said, hey, what's your Instagram?
I guess not necessarily turned off. I think it's average because authentically speaking, I get asked for my Instagram a lot. So it's just like, okay, like you can have my Instagram, but
Yeah.
because I don't follow anybody, like
Right.
I'm probably not gonna see your DM.
Right,
I'm probably
right.
not gonna like
Yeah.
but if you like, hey, can I have your Instagram? But also like, can I have your number?
You know what it is, yeah.
I know what it is, and I'm going to probably pay you more attention just because my schedule kind of like busy. I'm always on the go. I'm not looking at my DMs
Right.
like, constantly. But if I see a text come through, I'm getting an actual alert.
Yeah.
It's a different level of intentionality, I feel like.
Love that.
Yeah.
I hope y'all listening. She just gave you the code. Hope y'all listening
That's
to the
my
game.
so they want to know the first 3 digits of your phone number. Guess the last. No.
That's funny.
000.
All right. Before you ask this last question, why don't you follow anybody?
I think I would rather be drama free. I know what's about to happen for me, for my blow up, for my journey. And I really don't like when I see like these tabloids like, oh, Asia Holiday was following this person, but now she doesn't follow this person anymore. And because at one point I was just like, I only followed my fan account, the Grammys, the Oscars, the Tonys, and the Emmys because I want to be an EGOT winner one day.
I saw you say that. Yeah.
But then I was just like, you know what? Let's just keep it clean. Let's not no politics, no extra, no nothing. Let's just we here for service and the art on this platform, and I'm a back on back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rock with that. I've always wondered, like, the Beyoncés of the world, so like, why don't you follow, like, you have friends and a family but that makes a lot of sense because I have seen
privacy.
that too. It's privacy. It's like, why do we care that Drake unfollowed such? It's like, who fucking cares?
And then it's like, if I'm following this cousin, this mama, this auntie, then it's like I'm exposing them to a possible world of criticism that they haven't prepped their minds and their hearts for, but I'm training my mind to be able to accept constant criticism, constant this. But then once you start going for my friends, my family, like people that I know, it's like, okay, it's harder for me to control my emotions because I'll get protective over my people. Right. So to avoid that environment, I'm just like, let me just...
Okay, Mama Bear, I see you.
Mitigate it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Last question. A man, let's say hypothetically, you're dating a man, he doesn't quite understand your grind. Because, you know, when you're an artist, it's a different level of grinding. Higher level of networking, you run across all different types of worlds. Because he's not an artist and he's not in the industry.
Yeah.
Is that sexy or unsexy? Is that something you can work with? Or is that something that you're like, if you're not in this industry and you don't get it, then you don't get me?
Yeah. I don't think you necessarily have to be in the same industry, but you do have to understand the grind.
Okay.
If you don't understand the grind, we are not equally yoked. Period.
Equally yoked. I don't hear people say that enough.
Yeah.
I love that.
I mean, so it's like, if that's the case, then will we even be friends? I don't know, because all of my friends understand my grind. All of my friends are like, Asia, you're insane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, thank you.
Thank you. It's a compliment.
But it's like, if you are my boyfriend or my partner or whatever, like, for a period of time, you got to be in that same mindset as me. You got to be sharpening me, and I got to be sharpening you. And if that's not the case, then, like, baby,
What are we doing?
I'm gonna see you later. Maybe.
Maybe is crazy. All right, love it. All right, sexy homework, guys. Today it's going to be choose one way to affirm yourself without needing outside validation. Think about that, right? So how am I affirming myself without having to go on Instagram and ask my audience or my friends to say, oh, you look fly, or hey, you this and that? It's like, do it for yourself. Look in the mirror, look at you, it's you versus you. All right, cool. So next segment, diving deeper with Asia. You are 22 and you've been married. And you did a good job hiding. Speaking of hiding shit, you did a good job hiding it because I didn't see that. Right? Wait a second. I just want you to know.
She slipped that in last night. By the way, I was married.
Right.
Anyway, hit the next song. No.
I'm not going to say anything.
I was like, well, wait a minute. I felt disrespected because I pride myself on doing my research on my guest, and I didn't see that anywhere.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that.
Yeah.
How it happened, who he was, childhood sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like, when were you married? When all the things.
Yeah.
The tea, as you say.
The tea.
Yeah, the sweet tea.
Woo, this is some sweet and hot tea. Hey. So, like I said before, I can be a very private person and careful with my words, that I didn't want to speak about it until I fully processed it, until I could come from an unbiased and positive perspective, you know?
Yep. It's called healing first.
It's called healing first.
Yeah,
so
simple.
it's like,
Yeah,
I didn't want to come and just like throw up my story to the world. I wanted to be more of a like testimonial perspective. But so I guess beginning to NT, I met this guy when I was like 13 years old.
Okay.
He was like 15.
Okay.
And we were like middle school to high school sweethearts. I got engaged around like 17.
Okay.
I think. Got married at 18. I feel like I learned so many lessons. I feel like he was, he's still alive. So.
I'm like, did he die?
He's dead to me. No, I'm just kidding.
Next EP title, Dead to Me.
Dead to Me. Volume 1. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like is a great guy. Okay. And yeah. I really wish the best for him. I hope that he gets everything he sets his mind to. I think we just didn't have the same perspective any longer because it was like we got together as children.
Yeah.
So it's like when you start to evolve as an adult and then in this industry, like y'all know, like you are forced to grow up and mature so fast, but also doing that while also having to be a wife at 20 years old. It was like, oh my God. Like it was intense, but it's like, I wouldn't trade that season for the world because I feel like it molded me and matured me in a way that prepared me to be an individual woman. And it's like now I can confidently say I know myself. But at that time, I didn't really know myself. I went straight from living with my mom and being under her, attached to her the whole time,
Yeah.
to then living with somebody else, being like attached to him the whole time,
Yep.
to then being like completely by myself. And I
Yeah.
was like, whoa, what is that? Like, it was like a baby opening their eyes for the first time.
Yeah.
But it's like, I really, really value that season. And even though we don't talk anymore, like, I feel like, you know, everything that was supposed to happen happened. Yeah.
Would you tell your younger self to do anything differently, or are you like, you know what, everything happened for a reason? Because people, hindsight's 2020. You're like, damn, I wish I would have done this, or I saw this red flag and I ignored it, or is it like, you know what, it happened the way it was supposed to happen?
You know,
how do you feel?
I wouldn't change it because I wouldn't be sitting here with y'all right now if I changed anything. I'm pretty positive.
Probably not. Yeah.
I think everything was supposed to happen the way it was supposed to happen because now I have that experience and I have those lessons to apply to my future. Yeah, so I wouldn't change anything.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm having so much fun right now.
Good. Good. And so we're going to ask you, is it cape or cap? And then we'll let you respond.
Okay, period.
So I'm going to let you watch it first.
Cap. C-A-P, cap.
You got a woman, a good woman, who desires you to be emotionally open and will give you that space to be not vulnerable but transparent. I want to make that clear. You don't want to ever be vulnerable. None of the men in here. If you're vulnerable, you're in a position where you can get harmed, killed, or whatever. If a gunman came in here and we ain't had no guns, we're vulnerable. What you want to be is emotionally open or transparent.
Yeah.
If she's giving you that space, take it. Warning, though, don't overload her. Because see, what tends to happen with us when we finally have an opportunity to release the dam, release all the emotions and the losses, the trauma, just everything that we've been bottling up, it can overwhelm her. She's not our therapist. She's our Asa, a helper. Because you're one, the more you open up to her, the closer you become.
So usually me and Q will answer whether this is cape or cap, what was said. But this time, with you being our guest, we want to ask you, cape or cap, and how did you feel about the part where he said, you know, a man should never overload on this woman and not be completely vulnerable? Like, do you agree with that? Cape or cap?
You know what? I feel like I feel like can I say both?
Okay, sure.
I want to say both because I want to honor his perspective and his experience.
Okay.
I think every single relationship has its own individual dynamic. And he is speaking from the wisdom and experience he has endured and encountered. Now, that's my cape.
Okay.
My cap, and all due respect to him.
Sure.
But for my man, tell me everything. Cry on my shoulder. Like, release the dam.
What?
If I'm your helper, then let me help you. Let me cry with you. Let me plan and plot and pray with you. Like, if I'm with you for real, I want all of you. Don't try to be like,
yeah,
because then that is a lack of honesty between us. So you bottling it up stuff for yourself because you're still in fear to give all of yourself to me. When me as a woman, I want to feel comfortable to give all of myself to you. So I feel like when you really, really see someone, when you allow that dam to be released. So it's like, I want to feel comfortable to do that for you, and you do that for me. Come, let me be your therapist. I will be your free therapist.
Come on,
I will
now.
be everything you need me to be. As long as you can do everything that you can to be everything for me as well. You know, so maybe he just didn't have
that type of woman.
Because he said, you don't want to overwhelm her. And I think that's so kind of him. But for some women, that's not overwhelm. That is an opportunity, and that is a blessing to have a man really open up. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, That's the best answer I could have heard ever.
Right.
Hey, she's 22. Yo. Did you hear that answer? It's great. No, like that's
very comprehensive.
That's wisdom. And the reason I can identify with what that man is saying is because most women don't think like you just articulated that. They don't.
It's very rare.
From my perspective too, and I've lived a lot of life and I've dated a lot of women, and it's like, no, when you show vulnerability, you are in fact vulnerable now. Like you've shown a chink in your armor, you're weak, you're no longer the man.
Yeah.
And when the time is right, they will use that and exploit you. And that's just the environment we're in these days. So what he's saying in the societal space we're in now, like it makes sense.
It's just protection.
It's protection.
So that's
too.
why it's like it's half cape too, because it's like I get it, but also it's like even though like, you know, men are traditionally seen as like the protector, like they gonna make sure you good, they gonna make sure like they down for you, but also it's like a woman, generally speaking, please don't cancel me, this is coming from a woman. Usually we can be overly emotional. We can be the ones who are overthinking. We
No
can
way.
I've
never seen that.
Like,
I've never seen that before.
I know
You
it's
seen
a
that,
revelation for
I
you
disagree.
guys, but no, but it's like if the woman has been given the opportunity, she can be the emotional protector of the relationship. When children come involved, like the emotional protector of the household. So it's like, although the men may be, yes, emotional protectors, but also like primarily physical protectors too, like making sure that everybody good. But it's like a woman really can be, if given the space, the emotional neutralizer. If she handles that properly, because it's a two-way street. A woman has the responsibility to really, really nurture that man's heart. You know, if she's given the opportunity to see it.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. All right, we got to start wrapping it up. So a couple more questions for you. Let's talk intergenerational dating. So you're 22, wise beyond your years. You could date an 18-year-old if you wanted to, or a 30-year-old. Like, what does that look like for you in the industry? Do you like older men? Do you like people your age? And I'm not going to ask the other question because we have another segment for you before we wrap up. But I'll stop there and then kind of see what you...
I think it's less about age. I think it's more about mental compatibility. Yeah. Okay, I'm about to spill my tea. Not only mental compatibility, but if... He got to be physically there too for me. I don't know. I don't know if I could do an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like I think it has to all encompass. But yeah, I don't mind it.
Okay.
You know, I just feel like it's person to person.
I love that.
Yeah. But I think I do like older guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next segment. We have a segment. So the first book I ever wrote, This Is Why You're Single, bestseller.
Yes.
Okay, just in case y'all didn't know that.
Plug.
It's plug. So we segment This Is Why You're Single for our guests to talk about whether they're single or not. So are you single? And if so, why? And if not, how's it going? What's happening? Talk to us.
Yes, I am single.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I love myself. And I know myself, and I enjoy my own company. I enjoy my own time. I enjoy my own grind. I am in love with my craft. I'm in love with becoming a better person, spiritually, mentally. I don't know, like, I just feel like it is a season about me, and I feel like we should all feel like it's a season about us always. But whenever there's the right addition to our lives, I don't feel like that joy for one's individuality will ever change. Yeah.
Okay.
22.
Two.
And she
She
got
has a song called Two.
And I like that one. It's
Hey,
a bop.
man.
Thank you.
Okay, that's lit. So because you're so good at answering questions, I'm gonna make this shit up. Let's just do a segment, rapid fire.
Yay!
Okay.
We're just gonna ask questions.
Cool,
You cool with that, Q?
I'm with that.
Okay,
Yes.
first one. Top 3 artists.
Whitney Houston, Dolly Parton, Michael Jackson.
Wow. Dolly Parton is a curveball, but I love it.
She's fire.
Love it. Okay.
Top 3 rappers.
Woo.
Ooh, Kendrick Lamar,
Thank
Don Toliver, and Kanye. Sorry, not
Love
sorry.
Kanye. I like
I know it's like
Pioneer.
controversial, but
I
I
know,
love
I know.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Um,
But he's that guy.
best vocals in the game.
Ooh,
Male, female.
Beyonce,
Gotta be.
gotta be. Jasmine Sullivan, A best guy. Michael Bublé.
Okay, I like that.
He's fire. He's like a Frank Sinatra.
Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Usher. Rank 'em.
Ooh,
Michael Jackson first.
Okay.
respect.
Usher and Chris Brown. I love y'all, by the way. But I'm gonna have to say, Usher first because he's an OG, and then Chris, love you. Usher third.
Okay.
Okay, I like that. Last question. I gotta make one up. Okay. Do you see any similarities in yourself and any other artists? Because I'm not gonna hold you. Me and my other Q were listening to the EP after we left your party last night, and I heard some Doja Cat kind of like flow because you can rap sing too very well.
That's new for me.
in my opinion.
Thank
It was
you.
dope. So do you have, or are you just Are you just Asia Holiday, or do you feel like there's some influence from anyone else?
Yeah, I think there's definitely influence from the greats. I mean, that's how all of the greats become greats.
For sure.
It starts off with inspiration, then it, evolves from there. But I think definitely Doja Cat.
Okay.
Love Sabrina Carpenter. Love Beyonce.
Okay.
Whitney, Dolly. I feel like all of those kind of like wrapped up in a little bow
Okay.
is me.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
I think that's
We might have to make that an
That's
actual
gonna be the next
segment.
album.
It's just AH.
And then my middle name is Harmony. So like my
really
friends
is
will be like,
Just a longer
right.
Also, cause she rocks with your boy, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna give y'all a little song real
Little taste.
quick.
Okay.
Quick little whatever.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna perform for the people?
Next big thing.
You are the next big thing.
Thank you.
So it makes sense.
We all are.
I love that. I received that.
Yes.
Cool.
But here's my little like story in my journey onto being
Okay.
the next big thing. Yeah. Okay. So it goes, praying for my fans before I got 'em. Sing to 5 people on live like it's a stadium. Wait, lock and focus, shoot down your emotion. Ooh, at ease, be pretty, smile, Asia, don't show you're crying. Take your heart off the front lines, too much money on the line. I'll be the next big thing. That's what they tell me. Pressure getting way high, can't combat it. I'm too in love with the limelight. They need you to be Commander-in-Chief.
And that's what you are, Commander-in-Chief.
Hey, that got good.
Effortless too. You said acapella. There's no vocal enhancements.
No, nothing.
That was just raw
Off the cuff.
talent.
Thanks, guys.
Man.
Cups.
Man. Love it. Love it. All right. Man, you're just a light. Your voice, your vibe, your energy, you just exude black excellence, actually. And having had the opportunity to meet your mother, like I see why. Like she's incredible, the queen. Same as my mom, my
Yes,
everything, my
she's
best
the
friend.
queen.
Your mom is dope. So yeah, this was respectfully my favorite episode thus far.
Likewise.
Right?
Easy.
Like easily.
Easy.
AC,
Yeah. And I have never said that before, so I'm not gassing you. It just is. You're very easy to talk to. Your humility and you're going to be the next big thing for sure.
Thank you so much.
And I told GQ, I'm sorry, don't say me.
Come on, man.
GQ.
Respect me.
I told him
Put some respect on his
after we
name.
first met, I was like, yo, I just met a superstar.
Oh.
I did.
Yeah.
And that was
I remember
before
that.
I knew we would have do this or stay in contact or anything. I was like, nah, she's really dope. And I was like, had gone down, like looking at your old music and I was like, oh, she's really talented.
Oh, I'm so honored.
yeah, no, you're incredible. Very excited for what's next for you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
AC.
of course.
Yep. All right, guys. Show some love for Asia Holiday. Please like, subscribe, comment to Secrets of Sexy. Share it with some friends. Make sure you check out Asia Holiday's EP, Divine Timing, as well.
All right, guys, this is Secrets of Sexy, where age doesn't define wisdom, obviously, and the sexy starts within. Thanks for watching. See y'all.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah. Focus, driven, but I feel so alone. Got my house else but you. I'm a home, flight to flight, coast to coast. You're the ticket to my soul. Mind is froze, need you most. Take my gray and